What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I wanted to make this video about patience. Lately, I've been noticing, honestly, I'll be honest with y'all, spilling the beans here. I sometimes use AI whenever I have a question about whether a book I'm reading or just something to just help me with life, right? And I kind of felt like I got spoiled because I had the answers on my fingertips. I align it with the Bible, I align it with the teachings of the author that I read from, and ask questions as if they were the author or from the Bible, etc. Right? You can, point fingers all you want. That's what I use. That's what I do sometimes. When I noticed that, like, every single time I had a problem, maybe not every single time, but a lot of times when I had problems, when I needed answers, I would just run to AI, right? I would run to get a quick and easy answer so it can make me feel a little bit better about myself, or I can maybe know what to do next or know how to deal with the situation next time. But what I realized is that, I don't want to rely on something external for me to feel good about myself and feel secure. So, I just challenge myself to just stop using things outside of me to help. Obviously, I can still read, I can still obviously talk to God or etc. But to say, I don't want that instant gratification, especially in the midst of chaos. Because a lot of times when I am feeling resistance or I am feeling chaos, I just run. I run away, and I'm like, I need to feel better about myself because I know I'm right. I know that this person's wrong, or I know that I need to get out of the situation, or I know what I need to do, but I just want to confirm it. In that state of being in the unknown is where you can make yourself feel a lot more peaceful, because in times where maybe I don't have my phone, or in times where I just don't have any answers, if I can remain calm, I can remain steadfast, then there won't be anything outside of me that can shift me. I'll be on a firm foundation. And obviously, meditating and in prayer helps me receive those answers. And I think patience is something that God has been teaching me lately with making decisions so harshly and so rashly. I have a decision to make whether to stay in this job or stay in that job or continue making content or, just little things. And a lot of times I really do look for answers. I look for answers really quickly, and they don't really appear half the time because, well, I need it to happen. I have like the instant desire to make it happen. So I have been able to let that go, and that need to find an answer, and being okay in the unknown, being okay feeling all that resistance and etc. So that's how I encourage you guys to do the same. And maybe you have different things. Maybe you've been praying for something for so long, and patience is something you've been working on, but it's like, how am I supposed to stay patient when all I see is the things I don't want to see? Or how, like the unfavorable or undesirable stuff. God can teach you something in any situation you are in, and I promise you it is true, because in any situation I can look past upon, I can see, oh, he was trying to teach me there, or in the moment right now, I can take a step back and try to realize what he's trying to teach me. And whether it's you needing an outcome to happen, that overall attachment to that outcome is something that's keeping you away from God. Maybe he's trying to show you that and showing you that you really don't need that thing to happen in order for you to feel good about yourself. Then maybe that's a lesson. Obviously, there's a million things you can go for, but you get the idea. Try finding the gem in whatever God's teaching you or whatever situation you're in, because everything happens for a reason. And that's why I've been a lot more patient. I'm a lot more let go. Now, this doesn't mean you just let life flow day in and day out, not doing anything, just letting life take its course and just putting your hands up saying, I'm not going to try anymore. Of course, you are going to put your 100% all in everything, but it's a lot more detached. You're a lot more, whatever happens is meant to happen. I'll continue showing up and just being me. Now you can pray with God. You can obviously, do what you got to do to figure out what you got to do. But let go of outcomes. Let go of the future. Let go of what happened in the past, and be here and be now. Patience is the key to a start to faith. That's what I also realized too. When me started being a lot more patient, allowed me to build up that faith, knowing that God will deliver me from the things I have been praying for, or running from. And that instant needing for gratification or confirmation is something that I've always sort of clung on to, that attachment. But now that I'm able to let that go, things come to me and I say okay or no. And it's just a lot less detached. I'm a lot more detached. I'm more here. I'm doing a lot more things. I'm taking a lot more action. I'm making sure things are good, etc. So I hope you guys can take away from this as well. Hopefully this can help you. And I'll catch you on the next one. This is a short one. God bless.